G'day mates, how's it going? I am back. Let's switch this over. There we go. Yeah, and now the count starts again. Okay. Let's try something else. Something new. I played a little bit of Persona yesterday. And I've noticed a lot that people use Persona songs. So I just want to see if I get in trouble for it. If I do, I'll go back to what I was doing before. Just curious. Anyway. Did we get this penguin? I've already started a poll. Do you reckon we'll get the penguin? Or do you reckon we'll get the bird first? Oh, I forgot to change my... Okay. Random number generator. And there's 24? 24. Generate 18. Okay. What number are we at? Wait, we were on 24 the first stream. And then did we get 20 the second stream? Just slowly going down. Yeah, we're on 22. It is, it's slowly going down. Okay, so we're on this one now. Phone. Save settings. Settings have been saved. Does that mean the game's saved though? There we go. And then we'll change it again next stream. Okay, let's try and get a decent amount of encounters. I want to try to get to at least 300. At least. Shouldn't need to rush off again like I did last week, but I'm still not feeling great, so I don't want to stick around for like 6 hours or whatever. I do want to get some encounters. So yeah, I'll go to 300, I'll see how I feel. If I still feel alright, I'll do a couple more. I don't know what's been happening to me this week. I felt really weird all week. So I felt like sick. But then I don't know. I feel sick, right? Like I've got a flu or something. But at the same time I don't. If that makes sense. It's strange. The way I can explain it is when I got the COVID needle, it like destroyed me to the point where like I couldn't move. Like I was just in bed for like 2 days. Like I was just sore everywhere and just it was horrible. And then when I got COVID after that, I felt like this, the way I feel now. Like I feel sick, but at the same time I don't feel sick. It's a strange feeling. We'll just go with the flow, see how we go. If I start to feel like really bad, then that'll be when we end stream. How about it? I just say that. That's probably better than giving a number, I guess. Music in this game is really nice. Yeah, go into a grass touch. Touch the box. Give me the penguin. Newt. What do we name? Oh, that's right, we chose to name it after one of the gay penguins. We just need to figure out if it's male or female. Starly. Good. Nice shiny bird. I think I've done 2. This is the 3rd shiny starter hunt that I've done in this game. And the 2 that I did, shut up, car. The 2 that I did was for Turtwig and Chimchar. Chimchar, I got no birds whatsoever. I found him like 200 encounters or something. Found him like super early. And then Turtwig, I found like 36,000 encounters. Yeah, and then it was like 38 for Shaman. And I think I found like 2 birds in that time. And that was it. Oh, sorry. So like even my bird luck was garbage. So I'm hoping that if this goes into like the tens of thousands, like the Turtwig hunt that I did, that I get no birds. Or little to no birds. Because then that'll just make me feel better. Because then it won't... Because when you get birds, it feels like you're wasting your luck on the bird. Well, that's the way it feels to me anyway. I'm curious about something. Okay. Interesting. So if you type Pokemon, right, and then type Pokemon Shiny, so I just tried just Pokemon and hit live. Could not find my video. I scrolled down for a while on my stream, I typed in Pokemon Shiny, same thing. The minute I typed in Shinylocke, I'm the first that came up. Interesting. Now, what if I was to type like BDSP? Okay, so it seems to me, right, because these people are playing Scarlet and Violet, but they came up for BDSP. It makes me think that people just put all of the Pokemon games into their description to just cover as many as possible, which is really annoying. Because that guy's playing Lords of Fallen. Why is he coming up? Okay, if I type just Brilliant Diamond in, I come up. Like, what's that? Like 10 or 15 down? Interesting. Yeah, because that bugs me on Twitch. Sometimes I go on Twitch. Like, I watch streams on Twitch and YouTube. And sometimes I'll go onto Twitch and like have different like sections for all the Pokemon games, and I'll click on like Pokemon X and Y, and then I'll click on someone and they're playing like Sun and Moon, or they're playing Sword and Shield or Scarlet and Violet. They just put in like all the games, so they go into all the fucking categories, and it's so annoying. And it takes me forever to find someone that's playing the game that I want to watch, or that I came on searching for, simply because they do that. That's why I'll only ever put the game that I'm actually playing. Because they do it with Assassin's Creed as well. I've noticed people tend to just put all the Assassin's Creeds. Or they'll put the newest one, but play an older one. I've noticed that too. They do that with Pokemon as well. They'll play like Sun and Moon, but they'll put Scarlet and Violet. Because I know people are more likely looking for Scarlet and Violet. I don't know, that stuff just bugs me. Alright, I already have a headache. This is bad. So whatever I've got, right? These are what's been happening. I've been sore. I've been very, very tired and fatigued. I've been coughing. I've been sneezing. Last night my eyes wouldn't stop watering. Don't know why. But they were really itchy. I think it was hay fever. Because that happens sometimes with my hay fever. What else? Oh, headaches. I've been getting headaches coming and going. And like yesterday, I thought it was because I didn't drink enough water. But then I realized, like, at the time when I got the headache, I thought that I'd drunk like fucking, I think it was like 10, 11 liters of water. It couldn't possibly be that. It was just this sickness. It's kicking the shit out of me. Because, like, being sick, I'm fine with being sick, right? I get sick all the time. You're just getting the normal flu is fine. You get it you get all the symptoms, you know what the symptoms are, and then you just deal with it for a couple of days. This is like, it just keeps changing. It's so annoying. Like one day I'm really tired, the next day I'm like fine. But like the day where I'm not tired, I'll have like a big headache. It's so weird. Go on, penguin, do it. Land before the bird. Still sucks that I got the penguin. I can't tell. You look brown all the time to me. I don't understand why all my shiny hunts, like live shiny hunts, have been like taking forever. Dude, I think I said this last stream, but I'll say it again. I started a Heart Gold Shinylocke. I got Chikorita after 3 days and then accidentally reset because I didn't see it until the last minute. Then 2 days later, 2 days? No, 4 days later, sorry. I got Totodile. And I remember all this because the only reason I remember all this is because it's insane. I then got shiny Totodile 4 days later. So 7 days into starting the Shinylocke, I had gotten 2 shinies, 2 starter shinies. And then I went off to go to the professor to get the egg that you bring back. Is it the egg? I think it's an egg. Anyway, on the way there, that grass just before his house, I found a shiny like Weedle or Caterpie. I can't remember which one it was. I just remember it was one of the bugs. One of the like starter bugs. But I found one of them. Shiny. And it was annoying because I couldn't catch it. Because you don't get Pokeballs till after that. Anyway, killed it, kept going. Go back to the professor, gave me his egg. And then I finally got to start hunting. I changed the time on my DS and started hunting for Hoothoot. But Rattata spawned also, and I was happy with either Rattata or Hoothoot. I didn't care. I just wanted one of them because they were both going to help me with Morty. And anyway, what was it, like a week? If that, I don't even think it was a week. I got shiny Hoothoot. Right? Super excited. Fucking, this is great. This run's going so well. I then proceeded to the next town. And I found out on the way there that I could shiny hunt for Rocky, the Onyx. But I wasn't going to trade a non-shiny for a shiny. That's just not fair. So I was going to shiny hunt a Bellsprout. So when I started that, after like 3 or 4 encounters of Bellsprout, I found a shiny Bellsprout. Which I'm now currently trading to get Rocky. And I think it's been maybe a week of trading. And like, when I play off stream, I'm only playing for like maybe 4 hours at max. And then I'm stopping. It's just like late at night when I'm watching TV or a movie or something. I'll do that as well. I will say though, trading for Rocky is really annoying because the guy moves around. So you like reset and you mash A and then you look down and you're not talking to him because he's moved. He's walked up into the corner. He's really annoying. But yeah, I've maybe done probably like 1,000 resets, maybe. Something like that. Maybe less than that actually. But like, my Shinylocke on Heart Gold has been insane. Like, and the odds on that are 1 in 8,000. How is my luck so good on that? And then garbage here, and garbage on Sword and Shield. Like, what? Like, I'm pretty certain I'm at 9,000 encounters for that sheep. I can't remember because, like, I think that was the first day I was getting sick. I'm either at 9,000 or I'm at 8,500. I don't remember. It's like, yeah, that was the first day my sick was hitting me. Like, and I've been like joking that my shiny luck's incredible off stream. Like, I've been making jokes about it. And then that happened. I started Heart Gold and that shit happened. So it's not even a joke anymore, it's just true. But I will say though, because I did shiny hunt Shaman and the Turtwig not on stream. I wasn't streaming at that time. And they went to like 30,000, over 30,000 encounters. So I'm on like a spectrum. I'm either like really lucky or really unlucky. I'm never like in the middle. That's why I assumed that the sheep was going to go to 12,000 encounters. Because I'm pretty certain I'm on the unlucky, the very unlucky side. Of the sheep and nick it. Meanwhile, Party Ollie is like, she just got her Choodle at like 1,990 something counters. Like, she's on the better end of the spectrum with her shiny run, her badge quest, whatever she's calling it. Because I've been like keeping up with it, because I think we started around the same time. And it's just funny to me how like I'm still on round 1 and she's already like on like a 4th or 5th badge. It gets mental. Well, maybe she's on a 3rd. I don't remember if she did the fire. It could be why she's going for Choodle actually. So she's probably onto the fire gym now. But yeah, it's really funny. You know what the other thing about being sick is? You wake up so early because you sleep so much during the day because you're sick. Like after stream yesterday, I was in and out, just sleeping. Like I think I used all my energy for stream. So once I finished, I had no energy to do anything. Why is there so many trucks? Yeah, so I had like no energy to do anything after stream. So I was just like, I just crashed. And I was like in and out. So like, when I actually went to go to sleep last night, couldn't. So, yeah, I think I was up at like, I think I've been up since like 1 AM. It's now like 7 AM. So I've been up for like 6 hours. Today's 410, how's it going? I'm still sick. My sick is weird. I seem to keep getting like different symptoms. Like yesterday, I wasn't tired, I had plenty of energy, but I had a headache. Then today I've woke up and I am tired and have no energy, but I also have a headache. So, I don't know. At least right? Sort of. It's... How do I explain it? It's like all my energy right now is going into being sick. So it's like draining. It's not fun. But yeah, also the sleeping during the day sucks. Like I crashed yesterday. Because I think I used all my energy for stream. So after stream I was out. It's a good thing I bought this lounge. I'll say that. Because it means I don't have to go to bed. I can just sit on the lounge and crash. I'm trying to get to 300 encounters today. Kinda need one of those. What a couch. It's the best $1,000 I've spent. I saved for so long to buy this couch. Like so long. Gonna change that so I don't have to. And literally like the day I got it, it came here. I set it up, it was immediately ruined. It has so much dog hair on it. It's ridiculous. There's like panda sheds all year round. Oh. Stupid penguin. I have a lot of space in this room, but no idea what to do with it. Get a lounge, man. So good. Like it's more comfortable to sit in here now and like play games on the TV, watch stuff on the TV. And, like the dogs love it because now they can like sit on the lounge with me. But then yeah, if you're like really tired and you're watching something late at night, you just fall asleep on the lounge. That's fine. I was thinking in a guest/office room. Or put in a lounge. That's the other thing too. When people come around now, there's a place for them to sit. Because before it would be like, I had 2 computer chairs in here. One I use and then a spare one. When people sat on. But now they can just sit on the couch. Come on, penguin. Be shiny already. Let me out of my misery. Damn it. A large couch, TV, a PC and laptop with some shelves. Yeah. Well, I have my giant TV, and I have like I don't know what you call it, like a floating stand, maybe. It's just a stand that instead of like the TV sitting on it, you screw the TV, like you bracket it into it. It's just a giant like pole with a couple little shelves on it. So like the PlayStations and all that are sitting on the shelves. And then the giant TV is like on like a bracket thing. So it's like floating, so it takes up less room. Then I have the dog bed, giant ass dog bed. A little table, this computer table, the computer, the chair, the couch, bar fridge, and a giant bookshelf with all my manga and anime and stuff on it. That's what's in this room. Bar fridge is great though. That's where I keep all my water and my energy drink. The thing is, I only have one single energy plug in this room. Same bro. I have one. It has 2 plugs in it, but I only have one. It's really annoying. So over here in Australia, because my uncle got a house built. Shut up, plane. So like he bought a house, but it was like a deal where you pay so much money and they'll build the house for you and you get to make decisions on the house, and anything that like costs way more, like there's a budget, and anything costs way more you'd have to pay extra, but like if you just stayed within the budget you only had to pay this certain amount, and you had to pay extra for getting 2 plugs in every room, like 2 sockets in every room. You have to pay extra for that. Because apparently just average what normal people do is they just get 1, which is just fucking stupid. This one only has 1, but I have 2 power boards that are plugged into it. So I have one plugged into one and one plugged into another one, and then both those power boards have like 10 plugs or something like that each. Like one of them has like 5 plugs taken up and the other one has like all 10. So I'm making good use of my plugs. But yeah, it's really annoying because then you have cords going everywhere. But now that I have the lounge, all my cords go under the lounge if they want to reach the outside of the room. Fucking so much better. Oh, penguin. God, I hope I don't get the bird. I don't want to be one of those losers that gets the bird shiny first. Do you listen to radio? Not really. Every so often. My dad listens to radio all the time. So mostly the times when I listen to radio is like when he's listening to it. Otherwise I don't. I mostly like find music and stuff that I like, and then I'll just listen to that. There was a radio station over here when I worked graveyard shift, which is like 10 p.m. to like 6 a.m. And they always started at like 1 a.m. and they'd go till, it was like 5 a.m. So they went for like 3-4 hours. No. Yeah, I think it was like 4 hours. And they were called Collective Noun. And holy shit, they were so funny. They were like a comedy radio duo. But they were so funny. It was so good. But yeah, they were on like 1 a.m. I don't think they're on anymore. I think they've been replaced. And now they do, I think they do like a podcast or something. But those dudes were hilarious. Like one of them told a story about how He was driving down the highway and he started hearing noise in the back of his car. And turned out there was a possum in there. So he pulled over, opened up all the doors, and just waited for the possum to leave. And it wouldn't leave. So then for some reason, I think he said he decided to walk to a petrol station to see if he could get help. But just left his car on the highway with all the doors open to get rid of this possum. It was pretty funny. To be honest, I'm amazed it didn't attack him from all my experiences with possums. Possums hate me, man. I don't know why. I didn't do anything to them. I listened to the radio on the Discord the other day. Yesterday. Not for long. It was like a minute. I just wanted to see what it was playing. I like the radio stations from GTA, but it's only mainly because like ads that they have are like comedy, like funny stuff, and it's really funny. Like Vice City's radio is hilarious. He's lo-fi 24/7. Yeah. Yeah, I had a gander. Hold up. What's the station called that I like? A Flash FM from GTA Vice City. God, it's good. So funny. GTA 5. Yeah, GTA 5's alright as well. The one there's Cara Delevingne as the radio host. That radio station's pretty good. But yeah, like Flash FM is just one from Vice City is so good. Because they have like fake ads in between their music. And they're so funny. Like Ring Donuts, I think was one. And like gets all weirdly sexual. And everyone's like talking about like, I just love the cream all over my face. They're talking about donuts. But it's like, yeah, it just sounds really bad. It's so good. And then what's another one? Oh, there's this one where they talk about adopting 3 people. One of them they think is like a 14-year-old boy or something, but he's like a 40-year-old man. They've just like kidnapped him by the sounds of it. Another one was like a drug dealer or druggo. And then another one was a young girl who likes to light fires. Yeah, oh, the ads are hilarious. And then the music's good too. Because it plays like old pop stuff, like MJ and that. If I had to pick, if you had to pick a GTA game to be your favorite Grand Theft Auto game, right? Out of all of them, would yours be number 5? Because one of my friend's favorite GTA game was GTA 4, and then my uncle, his is San Andreas. But mine is Vice City. I haven't played that many. So I've played number 3 for a little bit. Played Vice City a lot. I played Liberty City a lot. I played 4 a lot. And I played 5 a lot. I've never played San Andreas. Like, I think I may have started it one day, but then that was it. I think the only time I've ever played San Andreas was like, I'd play my uncle's. And I'd just turn it on, get a jetpack, and kill a lot of people. That's all I did. I didn't actually play the story or anything. So I've played a good amount of them. Liberty City might as well just be Vice City. Just with like a different character. And they just added a little bit of things. Like how you can make like a drug empire in that. But yeah, Vice City is my favorite by far. Played San Andreas, and then it went to online. I never have played GTA offline. Really? Man, you really don't like single player games, right? I'm picking up. I love playing single player games. Yeah, Vice City was the best, in my opinion. But a lot of people reckon San Andreas was the best. Fucking cars, man. I've played Tomb Raider. Okay. I know Kung Fu. I played Tomb Raider. That was like one of the first games I streamed. Was hey, which one was it? Wait, I own it on disc. It's over there. I own a couple of them. I think I own like 3 of them. And I've only played 1 all the way through. And I think I pulled some dumb shit and beat the final boss with like grenades or something. Something dumb like that. I streamed that on Twitch. Played all Resident Evils. At least 4 remake. I think Pokemon is the game I played the most. Like over and over again. But that's because their replayability is like top notch. Like you can replay Pokemon games over and over and over again. Like easily. Single story games though. I can tell, yeah. But single story games, Assassin's Creed. I've played all the Assassin's Creeds so many times. Like so many. I've played number 1, I want to say at least 4 or 5 times. Number 2, I've played that like probably like 20 times over. Brotherhood, I think I've played maybe 3. Revelations, I think I played that like 3 times over. Assassin's Creed 3, I played like maybe like 4 or 5 times. Assassin's Creed 4, I think this time I'm playing it now probably makes like 30 or 40 times. I played that one over so many times. I love number 4. What's after that? Rogue. I've only played Rogue once. Assassin's Creed Rogue. Played it once. I haven't played it again. I might play it again. Maybe. on stream, maybe. Unity, I think the Unity I streamed, I think that was maybe like the second or third time I played it. And like if I played it a second time, I definitely didn't finish it. It's like I think Rogue and then Unity are probably the ones I played the least. Except for like newer games, but that's because they're new. Syndicate, I think I played that twice. Origins, I've played that like 3 or 4 times now. Odyssey, I've played twice. I streamed both of them. Played once as Cassandra and once as Alexios. Valhalla, I've played once. And I don't plan on playing it again for a very long time. And then Mirage, I've played once. But yeah, I've played Assassin's Creed games where, like I think Origin and Odyssey, I definitely did it with Black Flag, but I played it all the way through, and then once I finished, immediately wanted to start it again. I did that. I've done that a couple times. God, those dogs are so annoying. Can you hear those dogs? There's 2 dogs that moved in across the street, and they bark at everything. Like if a car drives past too slow, they will bark at it. They bark at everything. They're so annoying. Like my dogs went on the veranda, and where they are, they can see my dogs from the veranda. And if they see them, they start barking at them. And my dogs stand there and stare at them and like look at them like, what the fuck? They don't bark back. They just look at them like, you guys are fucking weird. It's stupid. They're farm dogs. They're both border collies. One's clearly a border collie mix with, I would assume, a kelpie. But we think that they were on a farm. Are you good? Yeah. We think they were on a farm prior to moving in here. That's why they're barking a lot, because they just have all this energy. Don't know what to do with it now. It's quiet. Good. That means my suppressors are working. Yeah, they're so annoying. And then there's this woman that, I don't know if she's doing it on purpose or not, but well, I think she is. I can't figure out why she is. She walked past a couple times, like walked past once, alright, and they started barking. And there they go again. And then she turned around and walked back. I was like, what? And then she turned around again and walked back again. But then that time she like jogged to make out like she was jogging. But she was in like a skirt, like a knee-length skirt. So I was like, what the fuck? And then she turned around again and walked back again. But then this time she just kept walking and like went home. So it's like she deliberately was just stirring the dogs up for some reason. And I don't know why. I don't even know where she lives. I've never seen that woman before. So maybe she lives on the other side. Because like there's this street, right? And there's a street on the other side of those houses. Maybe she like lives on that street and she's sick of them barking. So she, for some reason, is like, I'm gonna make them bark more. I don't know. It's weird. Australians are so petty. Instead of just like most Australians, right? Instead of like my dad does it all the time. Instead of just like going to the person and saying like, "Hey, can you tell your dogs to shut up? They're annoying. I'm sick of it." Instead of doing that, they instead devise a plan to make the dogs bark more, to annoy the people who own the dogs, to make the dogs shut up. That's what Australians do. Like, we have a guy, he lives across the road down the street a little bit, who watches a lot of football. Like, and when I say a lot of football, I don't mean just like normal football. He watches college football, he watches high school football, he watches every football you can imagine, he watches it, right? And it'll be like 9 a.m. in the morning, and he's watching football, and he's clapping super fucking loud, and like going, yeah, and screaming and shit. It's so annoying. But if my dad's been drinking, and he does it on the weekend, instead of like going over to him and telling him to shut up, my dad will stand on the veranda, and once he claps, my dad will clap. Once he goes, yeah, my dad will go, yeah, just to annoy him the way he's annoying my dad. That's the way Australians deal with things. Most of them anyway, especially the older generation. They don't tell people when they have a problem or when they're being annoyed. They just try to annoy you more, I guess. It's fucking weird. It's so petty. What are you doing, dog? What's going on? Huh? What's up, Buttercup? Oh, don't lick my mouse. Oh, now it's all covered in dog dribble. Oh, I can't believe you've done this. I watched some Vines yesterday, Fortan. And I forgot about the, have you seen the one where the guy's trying to, like, blow smoke? And his brother or whatever comes up and blows it away. He just turns to him and goes, Adam. That was so funny. He's so disappointed. It's so funny. Where'd you find those? I found them on YouTube. I didn't even look for them. I was just on YouTube and it came up with like a compilation. I just watched it. But that one was funny. But I could have dropped my croissant. Fuck, Vines are so good. Oh, and I also like, seen the one that was like, he buried himself in the sand and put like $1 or something. People would go to pick it up, and he'd go, that's my money. And like pop out of the sand and they'd freak out. That one was also really funny. I remember the croissant guy. The sand guy was great. Patricia one got, yeah. Oh, have you seen the, this is the Sand Guardian, the Guardian of the Sand. And then it cuts to Poseidon quivers within his power. He just turns to him and goes, fuck off. Vines were so good. They were like, how long were they? Like 7 seconds or something? Fucking great. still think my favorite, though, out of all the vines that I've watched, is the, there's only one thing worse than a, than a rapist. Boom. Child. No. There's like TikToks that use the Patricia sound. Seen a couple of them now. The OG Vine though is the best one. Bro, I was hoping my headache would go away. It's not going away. I took Advil as well. That didn't help. I miss those. Yeah. I watch them sometimes just because I miss them. Because they're just funny. Fuck your chicken strips. What a great time to be alive. I mean, it's better than most. Free Shavaka Day. I know so many of them. Oh, the Jesus loves you. Jesus, you love me, cousin? No. I feel like most of the Vine people moved over to YouTube though, didn't they? After Vine like fell through. What do we want to talk about today, Savortan? Do we look at the news again? Ugh, I just got dog hair in my mouth. I could go. Where's TikTok? Hold up. You. Wait, are you gonna be really loud? Hold up. It's gonna be like super loud. No. Okay. Neurosong a song? Billion's such a weird brand of comedy. I feel like not many people like her. Wait, what? People still... No way. Hold up. People still... People are still replying to that comment that I left? Interesting. I mean, I spoke from the heart, so... I met a girl that seems to be Elena's doppelganger. Oh, holy shit. That's right, Safortan. Did you hear they're making a 9th season? I fucking read it somewhere. I don't know if it's true though. But if it is, that's insane. Hold up. Let's have a look. What's happening in Vampire Diaries now? Vampire. What? Get. No, shut up. I don't want to talk about audio. Season 9? That was 2 days ago. Go news. Okay, so it says Vampire Diaries cast is down for another season. I don't know. I can't remember where I saw it. It just looks so much like her. So, yeah. That's what I was like. When I read it, I was like, what? It's been forever. And then I thought to myself, what the fuck would they do? Because they ended it with... Didn't they end it with, like, all of them dying? Pretty much? It's been a very long time since I've watched it. Doubt Cat Graham would do that. I don't know which one that one is. But, like... How did it end? Is that how it ended? I'm not tripping, am I? Like, I feel like that's how it ended. Like, didn't Stefan give Damon the thing to be a human, which then in turn killed Stefan? Then he was dead. She was so mistreated by the production. Okay. Even the writers. Who's Cat Graham in the show, though? I couldn't be bothered to look her up. I closed the internet. Is she Bonnie? I feel like they would have treated Bonnie pretty bad. I don't know why. She's Bonnie? Oh, holy shit, nailed her on the head. Wait, what? What the fuck did I just say? Oh, my brain isn't working. My eyes are starting to get itchy. I don't know, how the fuck did I guess that? Maybe she won't come back, but like, there is characters they don't need to bring back though. Because like, how did they end it? Like, Stefan died in the end, right? Am I going crazy? Like, Stefan died to give Damon human power? Man, maybe I need to rewatch Vampire Diaries. It's been so long since I watched it. And then Damon and Elena lived human lives, and then they died. And blonde vampire lady was still vampire lady, but run the school. I can't remember what the fuck happened with Bonnie. He died to make sure Catherine was going with her. Okay. But like, he in turn like made Damon and Elena or whatever human, right? They live like human lives. Live long human lives until the, yeah. So that's what I mean, like, what the fuck would you do for a 9th season? Would you just follow Damon and Elena's human lives? Because that'd just be fucking boring. Because, like, how would you bring Stefan back? He's dead. Well, I guess they probably could bring him back. They brought back other fucking people. Anyway, where's this news guy? This him? Okay, this is him. Let's see. Oh, why is this one so quiet? Wait, what did he say? Yeah, I feel that too. Yeah. Wait. Is this shit complaining about what everybody else does? What? This woman is complaining that she now has to be an adult. That's legit the gist of this TikTok. Bunny should get her own spin-off, I feel. Wasn't she supposed to? I feel like she was supposed to. Okay, I'm gonna pause this. This woman, right? She's being bullied on TikTok or whatever because she's just gone to college, I think, and she has to work a 9-to-5 job. And she's complaining. Well, actually, I don't even know if she went to college. It just says that it's her first 9-to-5 job. And she's complaining about it. And everything, all of her complaints that she's bringing up are just complaints that everyone has with working. Like, it's nothing special. It's not like her job's treating her bad or anything like that. It's just, it sounds like a normal fucking job. It's just that she can't handle it by the sounds of it. And it has decided that she will come on TikTok and tell TikTok. And everybody will be on her side? I don't know. But by the sounds of it, she's being bullied, so. I don't live in Texas. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I've seen all this. Nothing new so far. That's unfair. Humans have to work to get money to waste on food and life. Blame Adam and Eve, not me. I saw a TikTok yesterday. I don't know if I liked it, but man, it was funny. It said, what's the most expensive thing that you can't really afford anymore? And the guy cuts in and goes, life. Just life. And it made me laugh so hard because like it's true. Did I like it? No, I don't think I liked it. I should have liked it though. It was pretty funny. I forget. I am so bad for liking things. Like I'll watch something, I'll laugh and go, "That was funny. I like that," and then I'll just move on. I don't like it when I should like it. Oh, this one was fucking great. This guy's doing GeoGuessr or whatever. And he's at the Eiffel Tower. Someone donated him money. It was like, hey, can you turn around? He's like, no, I'm not doing this. I'm not going on a wild goose chase for you people anymore. And the guy goes, I just donated you $20. And he goes, fine. And so he turns around and he starts walking. This guy keeps donating and telling him to take another step, take another step, take another step. Anyway, it's like week goes by or whatever it is. And the guy goes, oh, thank God, we're finally here. He's like, what do you mean? He goes, turn to your right. And he turns and it's the Eiffel Tower because I just wanted to see it from the other side. It's fucking great. It's so funny. Wait, maybe I can like, hold up. I could probably play the audio. How would I do this? Oh, I know how it is. I can just mute the switch and then do this. And then I play this, right?
Oh, nice, the Eiffel Tower. Easy guess.
Can you turn around real quick?
Okay, what now?
I meant on GeoGuessr.
You really need to start specifying, you know that, right?
Whatever. Can you take a step forward?
No. Last time I did this, we ended up in New Zealand. My posture was destroyed. I gained 20 pounds, and
I gave you way more than 20
Okay.
pounds.
I meant weight. Anyway, no matter what, I'm not wandering the earth just for the sake of your entertainment.
I'll buy you KFC.
Okay, deal.
Buy a KFC. Oh, this might get copyright. No!
Oh, nice, the Eiffel Tower.
God damn it.
Can you turn around real quick?
Okay, what now? No.
Give you here.
So, what's so special about this place?
Look to the right on GeoGuessr.
Okay. No, you didn't. Are you serious?
I wanted to know what it looked like from the other side.
So you make me do a world tour? I could have just walked under it. Oh, nice, the Eiffel Tower.
Could have just walked under it. That's fucking great. So dumb. Let's see. I got all these other weird ones. Oh, this was pretty funny.
Bro, this is so funny. Can't do it without laughing. Oh, bitch, you know I'm sexy. Don't call, just text me, bitches. Locate, get on my speed. They stare cause they know I need pay. ATMAN. You know I am Batman.
So stupid. Okay, can we fit this somewhere? Where do we want to fit this? Like there? Oh, that's good enough. Can we still say it? Sounds like an Australian accent. Probably is. We're pretty fucking weird. There's a cheeseburger. Oh, look at this, Safortan. You'd love this. I'll make this bigger for you. He threw dynamite before the thing started.
Please, Father's been very
Right?
sad.
Father wouldn't know sadness if it died in his bed. But I'll come home.
It's so dumb.
Boy, my sweet.
He threw dynamite just before it started.
Come on. Oh, Arthur. Thank you. Thank you.
It's good to see you, Mary.
And you, Arthur. And you.
She's missing her arm. It's so dumb.
I've.
Don't mind me, I'm just here chilling, set on fire. Yeah, look,
Oh, you'll never change.
look at her fucking, look at her head. Oh, that's fucking great. Oh, yeah, she's fucking like missing an arm. Okay, I'm gonna make this smaller, right? I'll say, where should I place it? Like there? I think that's good. Can you still see it? Hold up. This one.
Are you married?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, two kids, twins.
Oh, for
Yeah.
real? Conjoined?
No.
Oh, thank
Hold on. Conjoined is a real question. Is incredible. Most people say identical. And then you say no
Days.
fraternal. I would say conjoined twins, 1 out of a fucking billion. If I said yes, we just hit the lottery. Conjoined? My daughters are conjoined.
I'd be like, wait.
How did you know to ask that, motherfucker? You are a
Monthly.
weird genius. Conjoined. You have twins. Are they conjoined? No, they were.
This is so great.
Oh,
Bert
no
Kreisner
way.
is
That's
so
good.
fucking.
It'd be
He's
really
so
hard if they were
hilarious.
conjoined. Yeah. I think there's 9 conjoined twins in the world. Maybe, honestly, maybe less. I'm not a stats guy. There might be 3 conjoined twins on planet Earth. Oh, yeah, mine are conjoined right now. They're at the shoulders, but we're hoping with puberty they just separate.
I love marijuana.
If my daughters were conjoined, fuck off for asking.
Oh my god, I'm sweating. My spray tan off.
This is the type of shit that I like.
Spray tan off. Are you married?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, 2 kids, twins.
Oh, for real? Conjoined?
No.
Oh, thank you.
Hold on.
I like this. I like this.
Once I make my move, the queen will take me. Then you're free to check the king. No. Ron, no! What is it? He's going to sacrifice himself. No, you can't. There must be another way. Do you want to stop Snape getting that stone or not? Harry, it's you that has to go on. I know it. Not me. Not Hermione.
I'm so fucking
Once
weird.
I make my move.
It's so good. What about this kid?
Why don't we look at this?
Wait.
Why don't we look at this?
Oh, you can't hear it.
Why don't we look at this?
The kid's like creepy. He's like fucking tells her like, "Don't look at me, bitch," or something like that. Imagine Hogwarts nowadays.
Bitch, you know I
That's so stupid. That's so dumb. No, this one.
So I've seen a bottle here, washed up. Looks like it's got a message in it.
There's a message in a bottle.
Wonga Beach. So I'll get Crystal to open it up and see what's going on here. First one, ever.
First message in a bottle. How are we
How are we going to get it out? Not sure. What's it? Just read it.
Here lies. Oh, they're ashes.
Oh, what?
Oh no.
Oops.
Here lies the ashes of Jeffrey. If found, please throw bottle into outgoing tide so I can continue my journey. That's
Someone ashes.
So I've seen a bottle
Okay,
here.
just goes,
washed up.
oops.
Looks like it's got a message in it.
They just found someone's ashes and they opened it up. How are they supposed to know? But yeah, God, it's great. Fast fee. Everyone loves fast fee. What is this one?
People wanted more of these, so here are the rest of them. Girl has to pretend she's a man to be taken seriously. Mulan. Groom spends 9 hours returning jewelry. Rich girl lets poor man first to death. Titanic. Adorable trash can and flower pot force fat people to walk. Wally.
Oh my God. This is great.
Talking frog convinces son to unalive his dad. Star Wars.
That one's the best.
After losing his father, a young boy joins a hippie group and becomes vegan. Americans finally bother to learn a foreign language.
I thought it was Nikki Tor.
This one's just horrible. Paranoid billionaire afraid of immigrants.
Paranoid billionaire afraid of immigrants. Batman versus Superman. Other than this one, I'm just muting it because I know that that's going to definitely be copyright. Look at this shit. What the fuck is this? Their voice is identical. This shit's great. It's that song that's like, it's that song. They drove a truck through. What the fuck is going on? There's like SWAT teams and everything. It's the Ronalds against the SWAT. It's so dumb. It's so great. Okay, enough of TikTok. Otherwise I'll be on it all day. Oh fuck, that's funny. Fucking clowns are so weird, dude. That's great. Yeah, that's some of the like random ass TikToks I like. I'm so weird. Oh, I didn't show you. Oh, I should have showed you the cheeseburger. They found a cheeseburger in a car. And it had been there for like, they don't even know how long. But it was rock hard. It was a McDonald's cheeseburger. And like turned to rock. It was so bad. I'm just looking at some of the other ones. No. These are fucking great. No, not Tatwig. Penguin. I can't believe that guy doesn't have any more news. Probably he's like super on it with the news. Like normally I wake up and there's like 4 or 5 like news stuff he's covered. Who's Nikki Tutorial? Do I know her? Would I know her? I probably don't. Dog snoring. Would you give it a chance for a new Vampire Diaries season? I'd watch it. I'd watch it because I'd be curious on what they're gonna do with it. Like that's mainly why I'd watch it. I was like, where do you go? Like I'm very curious on where they're gonna go with it. I'm pretty certain I'm gonna have to cut the sound out of that part of the stream. Normally I just cut the whole thing, but I'll just try and mute the sound, I think. I don't know, to be honest. Well, see, like, I'm also someone who, once I start something, I want to finish it. Even if I don't like it. So, because I've already nearly finished Vampire Diaries, I'd watch it anyway. Just because I need to finish it. Oh man, that stretch felt really good. Was it about Elena? Probably not. It probably will be about her. Or the only other thing I can think of would be it'd be about the blonde chick, Caroline. Because the school one, right? She's in that, but that follows the school students and that shit. Whereas, like, maybe they could do another season of Vampire Diaries, but follow Catherine. Is it Catherine? I think it's Catherine. Like, follow her, like, life outside of the school. Maybe? So I ended up liking horror so much, by the way. What, Vampire Diaries? Vampire Diaries isn't horror. Whale Wipeout? Oh, yeah, I saw that. A guy got taken out by a whale tail. It was like, what is it, wakeboarding or whatever, where they use the wind. Emergency level fires, bushfires continue to tear through large parts of Queensland. I think they said they think someone may have lit it too, that bushfire. That's not good. White House meeting. Anthony Albanese and Joe Biden unite in historic meeting. What? Why is it historic? Prime Minister and US President unite. Israel delays Gaza invasion. Is that why it's historic? I don't understand. No, but watching movies until they end? Ah. Even when I didn't like it? Yeah, I do that with movies, TV shows, games. That's why now that I've started Elden Ring, if I eventually hate it, because it gets too hard or whatever, I will still finish it. Like, if I've played through a game, right, and I've already finished it once, if it's like a second playthrough, I don't mind not finishing it, because I've already played through it once. Like Digimon, I'm fine with like not playing that for now, because I've already finished it multiple times. But if it was like the first time playing it, there's no way I would have stopped. But you haven't watched Legacies, have you? No, I didn't want to. I saw trailers and stuff for it and was like, no thank you. Caroline. Oh, it's Caroline, not Catherine. Caroline? I don't know. Yeah, I know that she's there at the school, right? But it doesn't follow her, like, outside of school. And doing, like, you know the stuff that they used to do in the Vampire Diaries? Like, if that stuff popped up in that show, it wouldn't be Caroline dealing with it, would it? It'd be the kids. Because the kids are the main characters. Like, I'm saying that the new season of Vampire Diaries could just follow her outside of the school doing vampire stuff. And not the school stuff. Because she's still a vampire, right? Major shipping delays. Strikes cause major shipping delays for Australia? Okay. Aussies might be paying for electricity they are not using. We definitely are, but anyway. Police shooting. Man suffers life-threatening injuries after being shot by police in Queensland. What? The fuck is going on with Australia at the moment? Shit like never happens. All of a sudden it's happening all the time. I think fans would demand for Bonnie. Well, that's what I mean. I was certain that they would make a Bonnie spin-off when it ended. And then they didn't. They just made the originals. Wasn't she in the originals? I feel like she was in a couple episodes of the originals. I could be wrong there. Former MP jailed? What? What did this motherfucker do? What? Gambling taxpayers' funds. Okay, interesting. Statue review. City of Sydney set to review colonial figure statues. Didn't even know they had it, to be honest. Alarming temperatures. Scorching temperatures threatening life on Earth. Are they only just realizing this now? This has been happening for years. What is it? Because there's floods in Scotland or whatever. They're just like, holy shit, stuff is going wrong. She wasn't in any spin-off? I thought she was in like an episode or two of the originals. What am I thinking of? Australian support? Okay. Sydney Council votes to fly Palestinian flag? Okay. COVID cruise victory? Ruby Princess Passengers victorious in class. Oh, the class action lawsuit's finally done. Oh, okay. That was the cruise that, like, they all got COVID on that cruise and were stuck on the boat because of it. They weren't allowed to leave the boat for like a month or two or something like that. It was ridiculous. Presidential welcome, vapes and energy drinks. Should we watch this, Fortan? It says, how dangerous are vapes and high-powered energy drinks for teens? I'm not a teen. I'm an adult. Afternoon headlines. Child suffers burns in Westmead house fire. He was in a house fire. Of course he's going to suffer burns. That's stupid. Okay, no, there's other stuff. Tobacco shop fire. Okay, I don't think any of this other stuff like really matters. Let's watch the energy drink thing. It goes for 6 minutes. That's way too long. Nine times the caffeine. Tell you about the danger of energy drinks almost daily, but you ignore anyways. I'm probably gonna ignore this too. Wait, what? He just said that people drink the caffeine drinks, like energy drinks, right? To concentrate. No, they don't. They drink it to get energy. It's in the fucking name. No one's drinking it to concentrate. This is like, that's the... If anyone's drinking it to concentrate, they're an idiot. Yeah, go used to it. I'll listen to anyone. Decreases the memory. Yeah, that's why I don't remember anything. Oh my god, we're figuring out so many things. Hold on, I need to turn this down a bit. Energy, diabetes, and heart problems. This motherfucker, right, just told everybody not to do energy drinks, and then goes on to say he used to drink energy drinks when he was in college. What? Warning levels. What? Hold up. Warning labels. Warning label in this thing. Is there? Wait. I'm looking at it. Is the... Wait, high caffeine content. Is that the warning label? Is that the warning label they're talking about? That's not a warning label. Is it? Ooh, I can refund this for 10 cents. That's handy. What? Is this the warning? Product contains caffeine, not recommended for children, pregnant, or breastfeeding women. Oh no, I can't drink it. I'm a breastfeeding woman. Or people sensitive to caffeine. How would you know that you're sensitive to caffeine? How would one figure that out? Formulated caffeinated beverages contains carbonated water. Boom. See, so 410, I am drinking water. Told you. It's carbonated, but it's still water. Still counts. Okay, yeah, I know about it. So is that the warning? Oh, they've only been going since 2016. I thought they were going longer than that. Interesting. So is that the warning? Product contains caffeine, not recommended for children, pregnant, or breastfeeding women, or people sensitive to caffeine. That's got to be the warning, right? Not much of a warning, is it? But I have to admit, the mango monster hits me every time. Dude, you need to try Mother Energy. Fucking incredible. Hold up. I think there is a mango flavor. I'm about to Google it. Mother and drink. There's a guava flavor. I really like guava flavored things. But any Mother Energy that is flavored, I hate it. I just like the original. I can't drink any of the other ones. I don't know why. I've always been like this. I just can't stand them. If I just click on there, what? What? This page isn't working. What? I can't go to the Mother website? No. What is happening? How? Can't believe you've done this. Lily's? Lily's will probably have all the flavors, right? Mother Energy and Energy. $11 products. Okay, we got original. We've got zero sugar. We've got Mother Razzleberry, so it's raspberry flavor. Then we got Frosty Berry. Don't know what the fuck that is. Guava. Lava guava. The fuck is that? Never even heard of that one. Wait, is that it? No, wait, that can't be it. What? There's no way that's it. Wait, there's more flavors than that. There's like a fucking yellow and a green one. Hold up. I'm just gonna type in flavors. See what comes up. Yeah, there's like this green one. What's this green one? Epic Swell? That doesn't explain to me what that is. This one's called Rainbow Sherbet. The fuck is that? What flavor is that? I'm not gonna go to images. What do we got? So yeah, we got something called Epic Swell. We got that one, which is sherbet. This one. This is the green one. What's this one? Kiwi Sublime, right? So we got kiwi flavor. And then there used to be an orange. There was legit just orange flavor. And holy shit, it tasted so much like, you know that, I don't know if you guys have it, but there's like this orange medicine, like it's like children's medicine, and then make it taste like orange. So it was like more bearable for children. And that's what that drink tasted like. Like if anybody liked that, it's like cough medicine or something, but it tasted like oranges. And yeah, it tastes exactly like that. So if you were a child and liked that, you would have loved the orange mother. Yeah. So there's like a bunch of flavors. But yeah, I'm an original guy. Unicorn P? Might as well be. Wait, what? Wait, hold up. Did she just say that? Did she just say what I think she just said? She just said that the teenage students were vaping. How are they able to buy vapes? Yeah, well, I'm an adult. If you tell me not to do something, I'm gonna go do it. How are they buying vapes? I'm gonna ask my nephew. He'll probably know. Wait, what? They're not only vaping, they're wearing nicotine patches at the same time. What's the... what? Wait, what's the point of the vape then? I don't understand. I'm thoroughly confused. Okay, enough of that. Sick of watching you. Tell me things that I don't care about. The same way you used to buy drinks when you were in middle school. I mean, I had a fake ID, so... But like, fake IDs are a lot harder to find now. And a lot harder to pass off. With fake IDs. Yeah, but they're way harder to pass off these days. Because, oh, there's like a thing. I think it has something to do with a light. I can't remember. There was a news thing about it. That, like, fake ID people can't replicate. But like over here though too, you can give someone a fake ID and, or like just an ID in general, and they can still refuse you. These kids have more beard than me. And we don't even need fake IDs anymore. Well, see, when I was in high school, like half the time I didn't even have to give my ID. Because I just looked older than what I was. But like, yeah, my nephew, he's coming up on 15, right? And if you put me and him side by side at the same age, there's no way he's getting anywhere with a fake ID. Like he can clearly tell he's a child. But yeah, because I've been denied service. That was back when I had a beard too. I went into a bottle or something and had like full beard, right? And he asked me for my ID. I said, what? And I argued with him because I have like a full fucking beard. What child do you... Like, I've never seen a kid under 18 over here that has a full fucking beard. And like when I grew a good beard too, so like I was like so confused, and I gave him my ID and then he still just denied me. I was like, just because he could, because yeah, apparently they're allowed to. They don't want to serve you, they don't have to. So like, yeah. So even like these kids can just give them the fake ID, and even if it looks real enough, they can still just go, nah. There's 2 rainbow lorikeets outside my window. They're loud fuckers. Please don't squawk and carry on. Was this time where I call my school headmistress, pretending I was my father, asking her to let me go home because I had to take care of my brother that I don't have? Because of my voice? Deep voice? Okay. Yeah, I never did any of that. I just didn't turn up. Or I'd just go home. I was a horrible student. Like, especially in high school. If I was in the middle of a class and it was boring me, I didn't want to be there anymore, I'd just stand up and walk out. And they'd say, where are you going? Home. You can't do that. Just try and stop me. And I just keep walking. They wouldn't try and stop you. And they'd just get on a bus, go home. I just do it all the time. Or I just wouldn't turn up to school. And I asked my mother one time if she was getting phone calls from the school. Not once. Because they did it so often that they were just like, oh, he's just doing it again. Who cares? They stopped caring. I couldn't do that because they will call our parents. Oh, I didn't care if they called my parents because I knew what would happen, right? Is if they called my mum to tell my mum, I would get home, or she'd get home, and she'd yell at me, and that was it. That'd be the extent of it. That's why I kept doing it. Because I knew that there'd be like barely any punishment. I'd just get yelled at and told not to do it again. Oh, and if you bring up, yeah, I was a prick of a student. If you bring up lawsuits, they back down immediately. They don't want none of it. My mum would beat out of me so bad if she ever knew. Yeah, like, my mother's small, and me and my brother got big, like we were normal, and then all of a sudden we hit like a certain age and we both grew really big. So we've been taller than her for a long time. So she got to a point where she had a bamboo stick. She beat us with a bamboo stick. Because we were too big for her to smack. But she'd only do that if we got like, we did something really stupid. But yeah, we had a swimming class. where, like in high school, but we didn't have a pool. So where they used to take you to go swimming, to do swimming lessons, was the river, right? Near where the school was, which was riddled with bull sharks. And they can deny it as much as they want. So many people have been bit by bull sharks in that river. It's ridiculous. And literally, like I think it was like the weekend before we went, like, the swimming class, someone had been bit by a bull shark, like literally where they were taking us to go swim. Right? It was stupid. But I don't like, when I was in high school, I never liked taking my shirt off in front of people. I'm fine now. Like, I'll walk around naked in front of people. I don't give a shit anymore. But back then, I don't know. I just hated it. So, I didn't want to do swimming. And they kept telling me, you have to, right? They kept trying to force me. And then, my mother told him, if he doesn't want to go swimming, he doesn't have to go swimming. I don't care. And even wrote a note and everything. They didn't want to listen to any of it. Remember when we were talking about annoying dogs, like Chihuahua and Pinches? Yeah. So many annoying dogs. Oh, and Pomeranians. Gotta add them to that list too. But yeah, they kept pushing it. And I told my mother. Because every time swimming lessons would happen, I would get sent to like a corner or a room or something and have to write lines and be in trouble. Even though my mother had even told them that I don't have to. Brazilian mums have this temper. They would get whatever that is in front of them and hit you. My mum included. Oh, my mum's the same. Australian mums are similar. When they're angry, they're angry. You don't want to get them angry. Mums are mean. Yeah, my mum was crazy when she get angry. But yeah, they kept doing it. And so I told her again, and she said, her words, she goes, just be a cunt. Oh, wait, what? She goes, yeah, just be the biggest cunt imaginable. Just do everything you can think of to annoy the fuck out of them and just be a cunt. I was like, okay. And so I did, and they hated it. And then they kept trying to give me more and more detention. And then finally I snapped, and I told them that I was going to bring a lawsuit because you're all pedophiles wanting to see an underage child in a bathing suit so badly. Right? I went off on them. And never once after that did I have to write lines, get in trouble, or do swimming. The minute you bring in, like, mention a lawsuit, that's it. They back down. Like, nope, not doing it. I called them all pedophiles, pretty much. And they didn't like that much. Yeah, they wouldn't drop it. You would think, right, after the principal had been in a phone call with your parent, and your parent has even written a letter and given it to them, that they would stop. No, it wasn't good enough. They wanted me to do these swimming lessons and they didn't care. And my mother at the start was like, just do the swimming lessons. And then I explained to her why I didn't want to do the swimming lessons. And she was like, oh yeah, fair enough. And she was on my side. And that was it. The minute that I knew she was on my side, I was like, I've won. I've won this. Because, like, if my mom was on their side, that would have been horrible. Because then it would have been like, I would have been getting it at school and then coming home and copying it from her. But no, she was on my side. So. Okay. Energy drink has been consumed. Yeah, so I got permission from my mother to be an arsehole. I didn't have swimming classes. Oh, we did. In primary school, it wasn't that bad, right? Because the primary school I went to had a swimming pool. And I was fine with it. Because it was a swimming pool. But then I got to high school and there's no swimming pool. And they're like, let's go swim in this shark-infested lake. Oh, I mean a lake, river. It's like, yeah, sure. Yeah, when I went to, so I assume now, right, these days, if you are at school and you have like a phobia or a fear of something, you can bring that up to them and they'll go, okay, well, you don't have to do it because you have a reason, right? Back when I was younger, if you told them like you had a phobia of water, they go, stuff like tough shit, get in the water. That would be their response. Whereas these days, they'd probably be like, oh, okay. You don't have to do it. Like, I didn't have a phobia of water, but like, I had a phobia of getting in water that has animals in it, I guess? Is that a phobia? I didn't want to get in water that I knew possibly had sharks in it. Well, not possibly, it definitely had sharks in it. It was like, whether or not the sharks were in that area we were at the time. That's the risk you run. Wait. Stop looking in the lounge, weirdo. Yeah, look, it's the funny number. It's 69. I think my dogs need to go out. Yeah, no. I've been a dog, isn't it? Oh, how can I say no to that face? Yeah. And big old puppy dog eyes. Can I do one more encounter? Get to an even number? And then I'll do it, take you out? Huh? What do you think? Sound like a plan? Can I stand? Oh my god, your breath stinks. Holy shit. What the fuck? Well, yeah, why'd it stink so bad? The fuck did he eat? Anyway, you're talking about small dogs? Annoying dogs? Yeah, I'm just gonna change this to 70. Because that's what this encounter is. List of small dogs that are annoying. Chihuahua, Pinscher, Pomeranian, Foxy Terrier, Silky Terrier, Maltese. What's another one? I'm trying to think of other ones. I think that's it. I mean, Silky and Maltese aren't that bad, but all the rest are, definitely. They're definitely horrible. I also need to pee really bad. Oh, calm down. Can you hear him huffing and puffing? He's too smart for his own good. Yeah, I'm talking about you. Stupid bird. Okay. I'll be back. Oh, calm down. You think about that thought while I'm gone. Ah! Let's get you. Oh my god. I called. You hear this idiot? Yeah? Yeah, tell him. Yeah, huff and puff it at support end. Do it. Why, now you're gonna be quiet? And now you're not even huffing and puffing. Come on. Yeah, huff and puff. Do it. You hear it? Support end? Yeah. Hard being a dog. Yeah, sleep all day. Get fed. Don't have to pay rent or anything. Everything's free. So hard. You go chill out. I'm not turning the fan on. It's not even that hot. If that's what you're doing. Fucking baby, man. Which one? I mean the dog. The dog thought that you were thoughting about. I'm gonna go to 300 encounters and then I'll end stream, I think. Okay, the poll's 50-50. That makes sense. I got some water walls up. I don't know if that's gonna help. It's 14, are you here? Because, like, I've had, like, sick brain, I'm gonna call it. I don't know what the fuck I said in the last 2 streams. I don't remember any of it. It's like a fever dream. Could have said anything. Tomorrow I probably won't remember what the fuck I said on this stream either. No, go wait. No, close. Stop. Oh, I got hair in my mouth. You were bad? Like tired? I was like... So, I'm convinced I have COVID, right? Because I got the COVID needle. That destroyed me. And, like, that was worse than getting COVID, I think. But, like, because, like, I couldn't move for, like, 2 days when I got the needle. I was just bedridden. It sucked. I was in so much pain. And then I got COVID, like, a month later. And I was in a lot of pain. And I was, like, I had, like, head cold type thing, but I didn't. Like, everything I'm feeling now is what I felt when I got COVID the first time. That's why I think I have it again. It's like you're sick, but you're not sick. And you're really tired all the time. Like, it's hard to explain. And you just, like, yeah, you feel like you're hallucinating all the time. You have no idea what the fuck is going on. That's what I'm like now. But that's what I think I have. I think I may have COVID again. And I'm too lazy to go get a rat test. And also, if I don't get a rat test, then did I ever have COVID? If we don't confirm that it's COVID, then I never had it. Big brain plays. But yeah, that's my thought. But I think I have at the moment, which is fun. Which is probably a bad thing for me to be like talking into my microphone, touching my microphone a lot. Because then once I don't have it, I might get it again just because of that. But yeah, I've had like sick person brain. I don't know what the fuck's been going on. Like for some reason last night, I was thinking about what would happen if you fed a jelly-filled donut to an octopus? Would it enjoy the jelly-filled donut? Would it be able to process the donut? So many questions. And it's not like we can talk to an octopus to figure out if it likes the jelly-filled donut, because how's it going to tell us? I mean, I guess we could get it from context. If it tried it and it kept eating it, maybe that means that it enjoyed it. Then where would I get an octopus from? And then once the octopus ate the jelly-filled donut, if we ate the octopus, would it taste kind of like a jelly-filled donut? Would it have that flavoring to it? So many questions I'm never going to get answers to. Life's depressing sometimes. These are the thoughts that I think sometimes. Also, I hate birds, right? Especially now that summer's coming around and there's so many birds that sit in the tree out my window, making me hate them even more. Like there's rainbow lorikeets out there at the moment, and they won't shut up. But I will say this, I still like owls, and I still really like kookaburras. I think kookaburras are great. It's even funnier when my dogs play in the backyard, and one of them like knocks the other one over, and the kookaburras in the tree laugh at them. It's so funny. It's like they're watching them and they're just like cracking up. Great show. What is this? Oh, yeah, I haven't done that. Oh, okay, that was handy. I completely forgot I had to do that. Whoops. What? Oh, it just took me straight to it. Oh. Didn't know it did this. Interesting. You learn new things every day. Success. I've done it. Oh yeah, well, that's one thing I don't have to do now. That was handy. I completely forgot about that. Oh. Is what were you trying to talk about with the dogs, Safortan? Are you getting a dog now? But what if they eat the cats? What if the cats ate the dog? What if the cat and the dog join teams and then they eat you? What if the dog gets out and then it goes and finds a dog gang, and then it becomes the leader of that dog gang, and then it brings it back to your house, and then you have to deal with the dog gang? So many questions. They're chill. They get along. Why did you get a dog? I'm lost. And me talking made me lose what was going on. I confused myself. Did you get a dog? Did I get a dog? Do birds get lighter when they shit? I brought this because you said you are taller than your mum. My mum is pretty small too. That doesn't stop her to beat me. Oh yeah, my mum. She'll smack me upside the head. She's the devil. Dude, you should meet my mom. My mother was like, we were on the beach or something, and I was being a prick and throwing things at people, and my mother said, "You do that one more time and I'm gonna come up there and beat the shit out of you." I said, "Whatever. You can't get up here before I can run away." And I threw another thing of sand or something at her, and she went, "That's it," and she started running, and I turned around to run. And before I knew it, she was already scaled up these rocks and grabbed my leg. She's like a fucking spider monkey, dude. And she's angry. She's angry. And she smacked me a bunch on the butt, but me and her could not stop laughing because it was just so funny. Yeah, it was fucking hilarious. And then a friend that was with us even said, "You were like a spider monkey." Yeah, when my mom gets angry, she gets angry. Like she once, my sister's as tall as me, and at the time she weighed probably more than me. She probably weighed like 90 something, and she had a pair of scissors in her hand, and my mom took that as a threat. So my mom knocked the scissors out of her hand and pushed her over and started beating the shit out of her. Yeah, you don't mess with my mom. My mom's crazy. She punched my brother in the face. I think 3 times now. And when she does it too, she says, "Just because you're taller than me doesn't mean I can't drop you like a sack of shit." Yeah. You don't mess with my mom. She crazy. She's 52? 53. 52 or 53, something like that. And she's insane, man. Like my mom would do the same. Yeah. And it doesn't matter how old she is either. She still does this shit. Like one of my sister's friends, right? I think it was when she was 20, or 25, 26-ish. My sister was, they're doing something, they got in an argument, and then a friend went outside and kept screaming at the house. My mum pulled up and seen her screaming and carrying on. And so what the fuck's going on? And she said something to my mum, but she called my mum like a bitch or something. So my mum just knocked the shit out of her and started beating the crap out of her. My sister had to come out and drag my mum off her. And my sister's not friends with her anymore, and she never came around after that. Again, after that. And she didn't even try to start shit or anything. after that. She was just so afraid of my mom. Yeah, my mom don't take shit from no one. She crazy. Whenever she drops her guard down and we try to confront her, it reminds you she's still that bitch. And how old you are? Yeah, pretty much. Like, my mom got problems with her back now. Her back, her shoulder. And I think recently she said her neck is bad now too. She'll still kick the shit out of you. She don't care. She crazy. Yeah, I'm a lot like my mom. And that my mom doesn't take shit from anyone. If someone says something to her, then she'll say something back, or she'll immediately just go to fighting. I'm similar. If someone says something to me, I'll say something back. I'll give them peace of my mind. I don't care. But like, the way we're different is my mom will like, she'll say one thing, and then if the person talks back again, immediately fighting. Whereas me, I'll say something, and if they say something back, I'll just say something back. I get into verbal arguments with people a lot. But yeah, my mom's just, she starts with the verbal arguments and then just immediately goes to fighting. I think she enjoys it. But yeah, I'm similar. I don't take shit from people, especially when they're in the wrong. If I'm in the wrong, right, then I'll go, oh, okay, and I'll back off. But if they're in the wrong and I know they're in the wrong, that's it. I'm not dropping it. I can be mean when I want to. I'm gonna fucking shoot these birds. I wish I had a gun. Can you hear the birds? They're so fucking annoying. No, shut up. Go away. Go find another tree. Stupid rainbow lorikeets. I'm so chill. Yeah, I'm normally like, I'm fine, right? Once, like, if someone's saying something to my brother, I don't care. I'll leave it be. That's their issue. But if they say it to me, I'm like, nah. No, I'm not gonna sit here and let you carry on at me. So unbothered by anything. I'm a mixture of things. So, like, I can be very unbothered with things, but then at the same time I can also be very bothered with things. If that makes sense. I'm just a mixture of a whole bunch of different things. Oh my god. I want to kill these birds so bad. I've never wanted to kill birds more in my life. They're so annoying. Go away. Can you hear him? I don't know if you guys can hear him. Oh, shut up! That made me come up that tree. I will climb it. Oh my god, these birds. Why? Why my tree? Go to another fucking tree. It's a paper bark tree. It doesn't even have any fucking seeds in it. Why are they here? Does someone get on my nerves? Takes a lot. Sometimes to me it takes a lot, but sometimes it's just like, if they just say the right thing, that can tick me off. Like way too much work. That's another thing too, right? I'm incredibly lazy, but at the same time also very productive. Like, how that makes any sense? It doesn't. Like I've been putting effort into this like streaming and that. Anything else, I'm so lazy. I don't want to do anything. Like I can be the best of both worlds. I'm Hannah Montana. All I need is a wig and southern slang. Well, I already want to shoot birds, so I guess I'm halfway there. Are the birds gone? I don't hear them anymore. It's like they're taunting me. Stupid birds. You fucking... I want to kill these birds so bad. Give me a nice idea for a Halloween costume. Are you going to be Hannah Montana? Or are you going to be Billy Ray? I'm black. Can't be. What? You could be Hannah Montana. You can be whatever you want to be. You just be. Hold up, I'm thinking. I don't want to say it. What came into my brain is bad. I probably shouldn't say that. Yeah, you can still be Hannah Montana. Why not? Go on. I'm not going to say it. I feel like it's too bad. Dude, the longer the stream goes on, the more tired I'm getting. Shut up, bird. Squawk at me. They're staring at me. They're sitting in the tree and they're staring at me. They're taunting me. They don't have enough meat. They wouldn't make a good meal. Fucking stupid birds. Can you hear the birds? Can you hear them squawking? Shut up. Oh, wait, did they fly away? I think they flew away. Since I have the inner fear of clowns, I feel like it's time to face that. You have a fear of clowns? What's wrong with clowns? Did you like the clown video I showed you earlier? Of Pennywise? It was a great clown video. Okay, they flew away, but they're like in a tree across the road. I can still hear them. Something related? Are you gonna be Ronald? Ronald McDonald? Okay, here's a question, right? It's because you're black. It'd be very bad, right? Because I'm white, it'd be bad if I put on black makeup on my face, right? Blackface? That'd be bad, right? Now, for you to dress up like Pennywise, you would have to put white makeup on your face, right? I'd have to too, but like, anyway, my point is that, is there such thing as whiteface? Because like, if there's blackface, shouldn't there also be whiteface? Like, if it's bad for a white person to put black makeup on their face, shouldn't it also be bad for a black person to put white makeup on their face? Shut up. She thinks it's bad. She agrees. Don't come closer to the microphone. Go away. Come here. No, come here. Come here. Give me your paw. I want to smack your paw. Come here. Go away. Get on your bed. Go. Panda, get on your bed. Come on. Good girl. Not familiar with blackface term? Really? Not a thing here? Interesting. Well, anyway, in America, I'm not sure if it's over here. I think it is. When a white person wears puts black makeup on their face, they call it blackface. And people get all like shitty about it, right? And say that it's racist and all this sort of stuff, and then people shouldn't do it. But like, the way I look at it is that if a black person put white makeup on their face, no one cares. No one says anything about it, right? They could just do that and no one gives a shit. But like, everybody wants it to be equal, right? And fair. So in that case, wouldn't it only make it fair that they shouldn't be allowed to do that as well? You know what I mean? I know what it is. I just don't get why. Yeah, I don't understand why either. Like, who gives a shit? Why they do it? Why is it normally offensive? Yeah, so like, if someone wanted to, like a white person wanted to be Mr. Popo from Dragon Ball, like Dragon Ball Z, they wouldn't be allowed to. They'd have to go as a white Mr. Popo, which doesn't make any fucking sense. It just looks weird. So if that's the case, then they're just not allowed to dress up or cosplay as black characters. Then if that's the case, then it should be the vice versa as well. Black people shouldn't be allowed to dress up as white characters. If you take offense to white people doing that, then you should take offense to the opposite. Well, that's my opinion anyway. Like, it should always work both ways. It should never just be, it's bad for this race to do this, but then the other race can do it. That's completely fucking fine. And then also, it's only just like being like talked about now and becoming like public now, because I didn't have a fucking clue about it. And I told my dad, and he said he'd never heard of it either. Did you know that there was just as many, if not more, white slaves as well than just black slaves? Not in America. Like, there still was some white slaves in America, I think, but in Africa there were so many white slaves, but it's never talked about. Why is that? And supposedly, I think the thing I watched, it said that they were treated worse too, like some of the things that happened to them. And then, like, I think in Japan, didn't they have like Asian slaves? Like the royalty there? Like, everybody's had slaves. Like, every race has had slaves. Why is it only one race that's being talked about? It's cultural appropriation, I get why, but I don't think blackface has something to do with this. Yeah, it has nothing to do with it. People just want it to. They want more reason to hate things. That's what it is. They need more things to whinge about. I get the feeling it's about mocking black people for some reason. I don't understand. Well, that's one, but what I'm saying though, right, is that sure, you can feel that way and you can agree with all that, but if that's the case, then the vice versa should be the same. You know what I mean? If a black person puts on white face, then it should be considered the same thing as them mocking white people. But it's not. It's just accepted and people don't say anything about it. Because if they did, like I am now, they get labeled a racist. When it's not. It's just that equality isn't equal, is it? Like, people want equality. They want everyone to be equal. Every sex, every gender, every race, everything. To be equal. But then they're not equal. In no way is any of it equal. I don't know, I have to search about it. I don't understand both sides. Because, the way I can, like, I'm probably going to get flack for this. Aboriginals over here, right? This is what I've seen. We have Shinylocke. Do you know what Shinylocke is? I might have to explain what Shinylocke is first. I'm not sure if Brazil has something similar. I think America has something similar. Same like, no, Centrelink. So, spell like this. Spell like that. What it is essentially, right, is, I think America has it. I think they call it the doll payment or something like that. Or no, what's it called? Their government check or whatever. It's a similar thing. So we have this thing over here called Shinylocke, where once a fortnight, the government will just give you money, right, to live. But you have to follow rules that they set. So you have to go to a job provider, and that job provider helps you find a job, and Shinylocke will give you money the entire time you're trying to find a job to keep living, so you don't end up on the street. And what's called a job seeker is like the lowest paying form of that, and they get like $500 to $600 a fortnight. I think it's gone up now. I think they get 680 maybe, like closer to 700. That's cool. It is, right? But at the same time, it's not fair. It's nowhere near fair at all, right? I don't think we have this. So like my brother, right? He's on it. I'll wait for this truck to go by. He's a job seeker, right? And he gets paid like 680-ish, I think, a fortnight. But then my sister was on it, and she has 2 kids, and she was getting like $1,000 a fortnight, right? Because she has 2 kids. They're giving her extra money for the kids. Fair enough, right? You have more people to feed, all this sort of stuff. By the way, it's nowhere near enough to pay for like rent and stuff over here. Like $500 like $600 a fortnight. If your rent is like $300 a week, then that $600 is gone when you get it. Then you're left with like $80 to pay for electricity, food, and everything else. It's stupid. Anyway, so single parents get more money. But then, if you're Aboriginal, you get even more money on top of that. Like, one of my mother's friend's brother gets like over $1,000 a fortnight, right? Just because he's Aboriginal. That's it. And he doesn't have to look for jobs, right? I think he has to look for, so a normal job seeker has to look for 20 jobs a month. I think it's a month. Whereas him, being Aboriginal, looks for, I think it's like 3 to 5 a month, if that. But I think recently he got taken off of it, so he doesn't have to look for jobs at all. So yeah, he gets paid, I think it's like $1,300, $1,200, something like that, a fortnight. So like double, right? Just for being an Aboriginal. That's it. But then you can go and get loans. And apparently at one point he was thinking of getting a house, like a loan for a house, right? And so like a normal Australian, just like a white Australian, has to have like a minimum of 50,000, or used to. I don't know what it is now, but they used to have like a minimum of 50,000 to get a house loan of like 300,000, right? Like 350-ish. I think it was like anywhere from 3 to 400,000. You needed like 50 grand in your bank. Whereas an Aboriginal doesn't need any. As far as I know, because he was looking at it, he just went in, he didn't have any money saved, and they were just going to allow him to get like, I think it was like $400,000 loan, and he had no money, and he was on Centrelink. Like normally, if you're on Centrelink, there's no way in hell you, like a normal person, can get a house loan, because you will not have enough money to pay it back. Then the other thing is, if they get a loan, they don't have interest. Supposedly they don't get interest put onto their loans, whereas normal people do. Like Aboriginals over here get so much extra treatment for being Aboriginal, and it's all because we, like the government and everything, feels bad because we came to their land and like raped it, pretty much, right? Like raped their land, raped their people. Which, fair enough, we should feel bad. But these Aboriginal people now, like these days, will throw that in your face and say, well, you did this to my ancestors, blah, blah, blah. None of that happened to them. They've had no suffering whatsoever. If anything, they've had way easier life, and probably a way easier life than normal Australians. But they will still throw that in your face. And that's what I mean by, like, it's not equal. Everyone wants equality, but nothing is ever equal. We have something called family okay. It's like kind of similar, I guess. But yeah, and it's just sad, right? Because we have some Aboriginals that live across the road, and they're all on Centrelink, right? None of them work. And the amount of expensive stuff they get, or like they have just fucking like a 80-inch TV. Like a couple weeks ago, they threw one out, and they got a new one. Like they're like $5,000, if not more. Right? And at one point, they got a whole big like entertainment setup they bought and put in their house. Like, it's just annoying that they're on Centrelink and they're able to just waste money like this. And there's ambulances constantly going to their house because one of them overdoses on drugs all the time. But then like normal Aussies, like young Aussies that are struggling to get work, get like nothing. And if they were just Aboriginal, then they'd get so much money. And like there's so many Like, there are Aboriginal people that do work over here, but there's so many more that just don't work because they get so much money from the government that they don't have to. So what's the point of working when you get all this stuff? Government pays mums who don't work and gets less than a minimum monthly wage, which is about 1.4k, to help with the kids and family expenses. Some of these comfortable with the situation and they won't get jobs because of that. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like majority of Aboriginal people over here just won't get jobs because of the fact that they get so much money from the government that, like, what's the point? And yeah, it's just like, I'm fine, right, with them getting extra money because of all this stuff. What I'm not fine with is if you mention it, they throw it in your face. Like, they throw the fact that, oh, my ancestors were, like, raped and tortured and murdered and all this sort of stuff. Yeah, your ancestors, not you. It's the same thing as, like, you shouldn't prosecute a child for their parents' crimes. You know what I mean? So why are we, right, paying for crimes that we never committed? It's still, like, you know what I mean? Government pays incentive until the kids reach 3 or 6 years old. Oh, okay. Well, normal young, like, Australians, right, that are on job seeker payments, they, I don't know what it is now, but it used to be like $580, right, when I was on it last time. That's a fortnight, right? So a month, I was getting $1,160, and they expected that to, like, pay your rent, pay your electricity, pay your food, pay for everything. So if I wasn't living with my nan and pop at the time, there's no way I would have been able to survive off of that. Like, that's ridiculous. It's like my brother now. I think he gets, I think it's 680. Hold up. I think it is. Well, times that by 2. So a month, he gets $1,360. And if he wasn't living with dad, there's no way he'd be able to afford to live. Because, like, now rent's even higher, but at the time, rent was like $300 a week, which is $600 a month, right? So that leaves him with $80. I mean, no, that's a fortnight, sorry. So a month, he's left with $160. That's it, a month, to pay for food, electricity, like, all of that. Like, the most of his money would just go to rent if he was living by himself. They get more kids just so they won't have to work. Yeah, people over here do that too. They stopped it, right? But it used to be, I think it was like $800, because my uncle has 5 kids, right? And he was on Shinylocke at the time when it was happening. And I think it's like around Christmas time, they used to give parents like a bonus, like a Christmas bonus type thing, just so they could get through the holidays. And it was like $800 per kid. It was something stupid like that. Because, like, my uncle, like, my dad was, like, pretty much always worked, and he couldn't afford to, like, buy us expensive gifts some Christmases. But then my uncle would always have, like, all my cousins, like, PlayStation 5s and like, not 5s, like PlayStation 3s and, like, all this sort of stuff, new TVs, like, all of this shit. So every Christmas he would get like $4,000 just for having 5 kids. Just because the government was fucking weird and decided that was a good idea. But they stopped it. Because there was a lot of, they started picking up that there was a lot of like 20-year-old girls who had like 5 kids. And they were just like popping a kid out every year. And the other thing that happens too, my brother dated one for a while. He had 3 kids. Each kid was to a different dude. And then she was talking about having a kid with my brother. But he was like, no, not doing it. And they broke up before anything like that happened. But yeah, what she was doing, because she now has, I think my brother said one of his friends ran into her, and she has 2 more kids now. So she's up to 5. And both of them are two different dudes. So she was having kids to different dudes. So they would have to pay child support. Because the way it works, right, is if you have multiple kids to the same person, they don't go off like, well, it's $100 for this kid, $100 for that kid. They go off, oh, well, there's 2 kids. Well, they have to pay $150. Right? They do it like that. That's not nice. Yeah, no, I know. But the way they work it, if you have multiple kids to the same person, is they like average it. They don't just add on. So if you have, say it's like $100 per kid, and you have 5 kids to the same person, they're not going to charge him $500 a fortnight to pay for his kids. They're going to charge him like 300 and something. Instead, they like round it down. So what they do is they have kids to different fathers, so each father has to pay the maximum. They can't play with the kids live like this. Oh, they sure can. And they do. They're their kids. You can't really say anything about it. But yeah, so I don't know what the maximum is. The maximum used to be like, I think it was like $180 a fortnight for the kid or something. It was like close to $200, I remember. So if she's getting like $200 per kid, she's raking in that dough. She's getting like $1,000 a fortnight just off of her kids. That's not even including a Centrelink pay on top of that. And then over here, if you're a mother, you don't have to work while the kid is so young. But then I think after you have so many kids, if you're a single mother and you have so many kids, then they won't force you to look for a job because you have too many kids. It's something like that. There's a whole bunch of things that go into it. But my argument with all of it is that I'm sick of hearing about people wanting equality because nothing is equal, right? And like, it's mainly women that want equality, right? But then there's things that are easier for men, and there's things that are easier for women. And those two things, like the things that are easier for men are harder for women, right? But the things that are easier for women are harder for men. And the things that are hard for women, they're whinging for equality about it, which they're getting that. But men aren't getting, like, their side isn't getting equality. You get what I mean? So, like, and the only way to, like, get true equality is to fucking make it equal on both sides, not just focus on one. Did not expect to go on a rant while playing Pokemon today. Yeah. It's just annoying. That's why I like seeing Brett Cooper from the comment section, she's great. She's all about that. Quality for both sides, not just one. She defends men too. When women are in the wrong. It's great. You need more girls like her. And that's what? Historical what? From the past? Historical what? Repair. What's that? My brain no work, no good. I need to pee really bad. Like I said with the Aboriginal thing though, right? I'm fine with it. I'm fine with the fact that the government gives them extra money. Fair enough. It's when they complain. Like, I've heard a lot, like not like a little, like a lot of Aboriginal people complain that they don't get enough money, right? And then carry on that that they deserve it because their ancestors were treated badly. And like, you don't deserve extra money because they were treated bad. I agree that we should apologize, but like, when you're getting more money than most people, you can't complain you're not getting enough. I'm looking narcissist. Or did I care how I look? If I did, I wouldn't have went on this rant about Aboriginal people. Especially since I am Aboriginal, technically. And I'm still going on a rant about them. It's just that they leech off the system. They understand how the system works. And they understand they can exploit it and leech off it. And they also understand that if things don't go their way, all they have to do is call people racist and carry on about their ancestors. And people will buckle. And give in to them. And give them what they want. Like karma, but put on in good words. I guess. Like, I'm Aboriginal, right? I could go on Shinylocke and get extra money. And do all that. I don't. Because I don't see it as fair. I feel like everybody should be, it shouldn't be a separate section anymore for Aboriginal people. It should all just be like everyone under the same umbrella. And the things that should contribute to you getting extra money should be like if you're a single parent. Or like elderly people, they get more money, right? The reason they get more money is because they have, like, my brother complained about it all the time because my nan would get like $1,000 a fortnight and he was getting like $600 and he would complain. The reason being is she has to buy medication. Do you understand how expensive medication is? Like, every fortnight she was okay, well, that's last encounter. Every fortnight she was spending like $300, if not more sometimes, on medication. And she needs that medication to stay alive. That's why they give them extra money. To pay for stuff like that. And the fact that they have to go to the doctors way more and all this sort of stuff. Like, I understand that. But, like, to get extra money and extra funds because of the color of your skin is ridiculous. It'd be like, right? It'd be like, imagine if you went to work, right? Or went to go start a new job, and in the interview, there was you, being a black person, and a white guy. And they sat there and they said, well, this is how much money we pay, but we're going to give you, the white guy, extra money. And we're going to give you half of what he gets. And when you ask why, they simply just go, because he's white. That's what it is. Right? It's that. Well, at this point, that's what it is. Like, when it started, it used to be a good thing. Oh, yeah, we're making penance for what we did. But at this point, they've extorted that generosity, charity that we've been giving them. They've extorted that to the point where it's not that anymore. It's not simple like that. It is. It really is. When you boil down to it. Like, it was fine at the start, right? All the Aboriginal people at the start were very thankful for it. And we're happy that we were doing this. But the longer it went on, the longer there was, what do they call it? Bad players? Bad characters that came into it that just went, well, I could just get as much money as I possibly can out of this and not do anything to get it. And then slowly over time, people like that have increased to the point where it's like 80% them type of people, and the other 20% of the Aboriginals are the other kind. I get your point of view. And of course, there's people who take advantage of it. Yeah, but what I'm saying is at this point, it's like 80% of the entire Aboriginals that take advantage. It's more that than it is other people. And then it's the people that are taking advantage are also the people that will sit there and complain about equality. Meanwhile, getting paid double for doing nothing when a white Australian has to look for 20 jobs a month, right? And when I say this too, when they look for 20 jobs, doesn't sound like a lot, but if you apply for a job that you aren't qualified for, like don't have any qualifications to do, if you apply for a job that's too far away, if you apply for a job that you're a job seeker person, your advisor or whatever thinks that you shouldn't be applying for, you can get in trouble for all that and your payment will be cut off, right? You have to be very particular in what jobs you apply for. Now, if you're someone like my brother who dropped out of school, like I dropped out of school too, and doesn't have qualifications for anything, right? He applied for Hungry Jack's, KFC, McDonald's, like all that. Applied for like 20 of those 1 month. He got in trouble, right? For doing that because they said that he was applying for too many of the same job. But he has no qualifications to do anything else. So what is he supposed to apply for then? How does it make any sense? So his payment got cut off. Meanwhile, Aboriginal people who are taking advantage of the system are getting paid double what he's getting and don't have to do anything. They just sit at home, drink, do drugs, do whatever they want. This is my gripe with it, right? And then they might get like one, so you have to go in every so often to like do an interview, a face-to-face interview with the job people, and they might get like one of those in like 6 months, and they'll just ring up and say, oh, I'm not coming, and then they'll reschedule it for like another 6 months, and that's it. And they can just keep doing that and nothing will be said. Like this is how ridiculous it is. Oh, and my mother's friend's brother, who's Aboriginal and on Shinylocke, his car broke down at one point, and all he said to them was he needs a car to get places, especially if he needs to go for a job interview. So they bought him a new car. The job people just bought him a new car. He didn't have to pay for any of it. I think they said he just has to pay for registration. That was it. Like, how is that fair? And then he's like, that's what I'm saying. Like, he's one of the guys who'll sit there and carry on about equality when he's getting like stuff like that handed to him. Sure, it was not the main reason. It's not fair. Yeah, I know it's not fair. That's my point. That none of it is fair, and they whinge about equality. Like, if you come over here, right? If you speak to an Aboriginal person and they say they're on Shinylocke, if you just have a conversation with them for like 30 minutes, there will come a time in that 30 minutes where they'll whinge about equality and how everything's not equal. But not like it's not equal, like he's getting more than everyone else. It's that it's not equal and he's not getting enough. That's how the conversation will go. They always think that they're not getting enough when they're getting double what everyone else is getting. And it's always them. Bad actor. That's what I was thinking. Yeah. It's all those bad actors that are the ones that whinge about equality when they're getting way more than everyone else. It's like billionaires coming out and whinging about like paying taxes or whatever. I'm saying it's not fair when they have like way more money, way more resources, way more fucking everything than everyone else. Cold weather. It's not cold. It's mild. What the fuck are you talking about, computer? Ow. Ow, fuck. I just need my desk. That's my rant for today, I guess. Okay. I'm gonna go for today. Probably gonna go to sleep, actually. I'm really tired. Hey, you want to see how much I like Pokemon? Pokemon Home, Pokemon Scarlet, Pokemon Shield, Pokemon Shining Pearl, Pokemon Sword, Pokemon Violet, Pokemon Legend Arceus, Pokemon Let's Go Eevee, Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu, then Stardew Valley, and Monster Hunter. Do you think I like Pokemon? Only a little bit. You have all the Pokemons? Oh, this is all the Pokemons on the Switch. So Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl, right? Scarlet, Violet, wherever the fuck that went. Sword, Shield, there's Violet. Legends Arceus was its own thing, but then Let's Go Pikachu, Eevee. They're all the Switch ones. My DS, I have all hard copies. I have hard copies of all these games too. But I have like hard copies of all the DS games, and then I have them all just bought on the DS too, digitally. And that's nothing too. I also have the Assassin's Creeds. I own them all digitally on the PlayStation Store. Bought them all. I own them all digitally on the Ubisoft Store on my computer. I own them all digitally on Steam. Bought them all in there too. And then I also have all the hard copies of all the Assassin's Creed games. Like, if I like something, then I will go all out for it. I'm crazy. I'm gonna go take some more Advil. My head is pounding. Yeah. If you have more to talk about Support 10, then hit me up on Discord. We can rant more about stuff. Like that with Resident Evil. Yeah. Things I like, I'll buy everything it has. Another truck. Fair enough. Oh, wait, before I go. What is winning that poll? I haven't looked at it. I haven't looked at it since I put it up there. Where is it? Community. Oh, the quarry's winning. 5 votes. And the quarry is winning. What? I think that's the first time that's ever happened. We have 5 votes and it's 100% the quarry. What the fuck? Yeah, you guys really want to see the quarry. Holy shit. Yeah, none of this other stuff has anywhere near that. Like any of these other polls I did. Holy shit. You guys really want to see the quarry. I have to make a thumbnail then. I haven't done anything for that. Holy shit. Okay. Well, I guess we're playing the quarry on Saturday. People like to see you play horror games. Well, I don't like to play horror games. I'm getting scared. Oh, I was gonna look at it. I wanna make a short or TikTok about what's the guy's name? The helicopter guy from Resident Evil that I immediately fell in love with. Because I think my reaction to him was pretty funny. When he died. It was so sad. Was it Gary? I don't remember what his name was. He was my best friend. I also want to make just like a TikTok, the entire series, right? I want to take clips from the entire, like my entire playthrough of Resident Evil 4 of me talking about Ashley, right? And then right at the end, because I don't remember, but my friend told me, did I say who the fuck is Ashley at the end of the game when someone was like, you can't protect Ashley or something? I was like, who the fuck is Ashley? I think I did. And if I did, I feel like that would be hilarious fucking short or TikTok. Literally the chick we've been trying to save the entire game. And I just forgot who the fuck she was. I forgot her name. Yeah. Like that one will take a while because I'd have to get clips from the entire series. But yeah, they're like helicopter guy one. That one was all in one episode, wasn't it? He came in and died like just as quick. Do you need to go out again? Why are you being weird? Like licking my foot. Why is he licking my foot? My dog's being weird. Anyway, if you want to talk more stuff for 10, Discord, because I probably won't crash straight away. Anyway, if you enjoyed the stream, are you good? You weren't making any noise, and I spoke, and you had to do that. Like you fucking knew, bitch. Anyway, if you enjoyed the stream, leave a like. If you would like to see more, subscribe. But till next time, hooroo.